A woman says doctors to black women are like what she said. One women says
You
doctors are to
passed
black
something though.
women. No, we skip.
Okay,
We
yeah,
did that,
you
yeah.
right. You my bad.
Women says doctors are to black women what police are to black men. I'm gonna play y'all this clip and y'all let me know.
Ugh.
It's kind of a long clip, but
Yeah, it's pretty long.
I saw something that said doctors are to black women what police are to black men. Just think about that for a minute. Let that sink in. Because that's not just some wild comparison. That's actually reality. We talk a lot about the police brutality, the profiling, the lack of humility, the fact that no matter how compliant you are, they will still see you as a threat. A black man can walk into a traffic stop and never walk out. Likewise, a black woman can walk into a hospital and never walk out either. Black men have to survive a system that was never meant to protect them. Black women have to survive a system that was never meant to believe them. They'll tell the police, I can't breathe. They'll tell the doctor, I'm in pain.
so y'all pretty much get the idea of what she's speaking on. As black women, I mean, that's why I wanted to talk about this since we are black women here. How do you guys feel about that? Because I know that's a thing with black women in the hospitals and stuff like that. How do y'all feel about that?
You want to go first, Tara?
I don't. I'm gonna just say I don't have a comment on that because I have not experienced that,
Okay.
and so I don't really.
Do you know anybody that has?
No.
No? Okay.
In my experience, I don't think it has anything to do with being black. In my experience, it has been due to insurance. That's where I'm gonna go with it. I believe it has to do with insurance in my experience, not because I was
I'm
black,
inclined to agree with that.
but it has to do with insurance.
So you guys don't
Like
feel
life insurance or what are you talking about?
no like
Medical insurance.
Medical insurance.
So y'all don't feel like sometimes as black people you have to ask a little bit more questions or get second opinions or go to see it. Like they don't just automatically refer you to specialists. Sometimes you have to ask.
Insurance.
So, like what she said, I don't think it have nothing to do with being black.
Well, even if you have insurance though, you still
No,
I think-
we mean level.
so
I'm sorry. Let
just-
me clarify.
Just for me, across the board, like
of insurance.
I don't put 100% trust in doctors or the medical system. Period.
so you'll make sure you do that yourself, like you.
So
asked.
I think that due to the fact that I have a HMO,
Boom.
that matters.
And I had
It matters.
PPO, and it highly mattered to where if I did not have PPO,
So what are y'all saying? I'm trying to understand.
type of insurance.
So the
Okay, but
question is, do you think it's worse for doctors or for black men and police? That's what the.
Well, I didn't
not
want
the
to go so
question.
much to the comparison.
No.
There's so
Okay,
much.
well, that was the
that-
question. That's
I
all. I'm
think
sorry.
The way that she was putting it was a little bit to the extreme. I don't-
Extreme.
Right,
If you
right.
if you come in there with no benefits or
still
Medi-Cal,
might
you're
look
gonna
at-
get that level of care.
Right.
Period. Whether you be
So y'all don't feel like black
Black,
women at all
Hispanic,
have to
I
have
don't-
a little
I don't
bit
agree.
harder. Okay.
No,
I
it
would
believes
agree.
it has to do with where you're going and the type of insurance that you have. If you have PPO, you're gonna in some cases, in my experience, you have PPO, you're gonna in wherever you go. I've always been in Torrance or wherever that is, you get a high level of care. If I go to the ER, Martin Luther King or whoever else, it's a different type of care based on the type of insurance you have.
Well, I
so
thought-
I don't think
King.
it has nothing to do with being a black woman.
Well,
in
you know,
my
it's-
experience.
it is statistics out that like black women
I've
have
heard
it
it.
harder through like pregnancies and stuff like that.
I've heard that.
Deaths during pregnancy and things like that. That's all only
Same thing.
But where are they? Are they in the same hospitals?
But so do you actually feel like somebody could be on the table and dying and they're gonna consider what insurance you have and they're not gonna save your
So
life?
if you're what you getting at is do I think that doctors give less care to black women? I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either. I believe that it's where you go and what type of insurance you have.
Okay.
I heard stories though about them saying that black women tolerate more pain, shit like that.
Right. Certain things they don't
Yeah.
offer you or give you or something like that.
Yeah, that you
or,
gotta
know.
ask for like certain kind of medications and shit
Yeah.
when you going through pain. Like, can't you just give me this? And they wouldn't offer it off the rip. I just heard, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I wanted
It's
you
not
guys
to me.
here
It's not the same fucking comparison.
Yeah, now
But
that
still.
comparison, that
Right.
Yeah, that.
But I
was
heard
another
about
effect.
doctors being fucked up to black women. Yes, I've heard and I believe it could go that way because that's based upon women's
So
feelings.
why would they
and
be,
I don't go in.
Why would they
to-
be fucked up towards black women? Why not just
Right.
black people?
Or,
Right, but the thing is, because women go to the hospital a lot more than men.
Right.
Off the rip, because
Okay.
Y'all
hey,
do.
calm
I
down.
can see
Y'all
that.
do.
I
can see
y'all
that.
go for not even you or you,
I feel you.
but people that have multiple pregnancies. You gotta go to the doctor every month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they go to the doctor way more than black men. We don't go to the doctor unless something falling off, something burning, or something falling out our ass. Or
And
some
let me
shit.
say this,
and
too.
something broke.
Not the like alienate y'all to make y'all feel no type of way. You both of you guys only had one child.
Right.
Like a lot of.
But the
other
thing
women had.
is, during that one child, you still went
And
to
I'm
the
not
doctor.
saying you
at
guys
least
haven't.
5
I don't
times.
know y'all medical history or nothing like that. I'm not saying y'all haven't went to the doctor
Assuming.
a lot. I'm just saying. I've heard this prior to like this with a lot of.
y'all
Even
go
my
for-
mom can
y'all
have
go for-
complaints. I mean, like
Pap smears and all that other shit. Ain't nobody getting nothing.
So
We
I'm-
ain't-
You should be.
I'm a
getting all that
former.
What I should
right.
get?
So I'm
Yeah,
a,
I got-
state checks and
That's, you know when that happened? Once I hit that
colonoscopies
4-0,
so I am a
all of my 30s and shit, nigga, fuck the doctor. Nigga, I'm a beast.
I'm a recovering hypochondriac. Meaning that
Recovering.
yes, because I had to stop it. So I'm a recovering hypochondriac.
I nigga said,
I-
I'm dying.
Exactly. No,
I
this
believe
is
you.
real.
I
So
understand
I
what
say that to
hypochondria-
say I was at the doctor all the time to the
What's
point
up?
where they were like, Kenya, you back? Like, what's going on?
Well,
Come
they
here.
knew you,
I used to,
so they don't cater
it's-
to you.
No. But again, so that's why I'm saying. But I had to start somewhere. So I say that to say that
Recovering
because I was
hypochondria.
black, it didn't matter if they knew me or not. I'm still black.
All
So
right.
therefore, the treatment
Don't
has
matter.
not been different because I was black. You
The
know what I
treatment is
mean?
different because your ass in here every week. Like, nigga, get
But
the
I'm
fuck out of
still
here.
treated to a
I
high
think what
quality.
they mean though, if you take your health serious and you ask a lot of questions, of course. But I think they mean the ones that go in there that don't know what to ask for, that don't
Right.
know how to
Right.
ask for other things, and they just get told something and they just go.
Not
with
even
that.
the ones that don't know, the ones that explaining like, yo, no, it hurts here.
Right.
Like, what's going on here? And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, no,
it's
you
just
all
that.
right.
And they don't
It's just
know to
like that.
ask for-
Right. They
So-
don't know to ask.
Yeah.
It might be my appendix. They don't know to ask
so
that it might.
probably happens, but I
A
don't
lot.
think it
Right.
happens because you're a black woman.
Right.
I don't believe that.
So my question is, and would be to those black women that are saying this or have experienced this, have they been next to or in the other room where the non-black, because I don't just want to say white, the non-black have been treated different? Like, where is this coming from? Is it different?
I think statistically, I think it probably backs up
I
the
hear
claims.
you,
Like, I mean,
but that's still, I will not sit up
Yeah,
there
but a
and be
lot
like,
of-
I need to see it. I need to, in order to say it's a fact, or
You gotta
oh my
go off
God, why are
statistics,
you
too.
treating?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't go all the time because your personal, like, what your experience is,
Right.
which you're
I
talking
hear
from
that
your
was-
personal
yes,
experience.
I'm talking, that was,
Right,
yes.
I know, but
Yeah.
the thing is, it's still like, have you ever heard? Like,
I ain't been through
heard
shit either.
Like, and I heard though, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I ain't been through shit, but I hear about the thyroid problem,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
you hear about the motherfucking cyst problem and
Yes.
shit like that.
and we
I've
just
been-
men. I got
yeah,
mamas,
I got my mom, I
aunties.
got moms, I got my wife. Everybody explaining to me what they going through if they having a problem with something, and it's like, this shit ain't fixing it. So the thing is like they feel a different type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? You haven't experienced it, and hope y'all never
Right.
experience
Right.
to the point where it's death. But they heard from somebody else that like it was coming to a point where I feel like I was about to die, and the motherfucker went
Right.
to go.
But also, it's again insurance and institution. That's why you say get a second opinion. So there, you get a second opinion. Where do? You go to somewhere different that tells you something different.
Yeah, but you're dying now.
The point is though, this is what I'm saying. Can you listen?
I hear you.
What I'm saying is a lot of times, if you're not educated, or say you just got this kind of medical, say you came from, you didn't have good medical, and now you go and you got an HMO or a PPO or whatever, you don't even know. Somebody will tell you one thing and you think that's it. If you're not educated enough to ask for a second opinion or stuff like that, you just gonna go. They might tell you, you might go and say I'm feeling this. or I might feel like this bump, or this is this, it may be cancer, or check this, I feel like this lump, and they tell you, oh no, it's nothing, and you taking their word,
Right, because you coming in there, coming in there based upon like I'm scared. He going if he assure you that you're safe, you ain't gonna get a second opinion. You're like, oh yeah, I thought that shit was some bullshit, and you're gonna keep going.
And it
so
probably
therefore,
is.
right. So
It
now,
could be.
But
exactly.
Not because I'm black.
But the thing is, what if you find out later that he lied to you?
Maybe because you went to Hubert Humphrey and that's not the best.
But a lot of times,
them niggas is drug dealers.
Black women, black people, and black women are going to and getting these same diagnoses, or they being misdiagnosed.
Misdiagnosed is the
not
biggest
diagnosed
fucking
at
problem.
all. Like, you know what I mean?
They getting you hooked on pills. They getting you hooked on fucking medicines that you really don't fucking need. And all
that's
you
why
need is a
breast
little
cancer and all that is high in the
you
black
just need